Hey everybody!
That was my line. Hey everybody!
So Captain,
Go ahead.
misunderstood.
This is the Masterbuilt Gravity Series 1050 smoker. I don't have anything on it right now. I'm about to bake some bread. I'm about to put a brisket on it. I'm gonna do all kinds of crazy cool stuff with this thing. I absolutely love this smoker, but I did the video. This video is about assembling it and putting it all together and getting it going. And between that and now, it's been months. And so we're finally doing the intro to this video and the exit part. And but anyway, this is the Masterbuilt 1050 Gravity Series. I'm the captain and she's misunderstood. We are splitting our channel into more DIY kind of stuff and cooking. This one would probably go under both because this is how to assemble it. And then, but in my cooking channel, I do all kinds of different cooking. So we're gonna have that as well. If you're subscribing for cooking, then check out the other channel listed in the description because that's going to be devoted to cooking. If you're here more for DIY, then stay here. And but over the next few months, I'm going to be transitioning to posting videos, my cooking videos, on both the cooking channel and this channel. And the other one's called Cooking with the Captain. So she's not in it as much, but she still shows up periodically.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I have to try it. I'm the guinea pig.
She'll try anything.
Thank you, everyone.
Hey everybody, today I'm so excited. I'm going to be putting together my Masterbuilt 1050. I ordered it, free shipping, but geez, this thing is heavy. And it took a couple of us to get it out here. And now I'm going to start working on putting it together. So there's a couple videos out here. Masterbuilt has one, but it's crazy how they do it. Their video shows the guy putting a bunch of screws in, but doesn't really tell you what goes where or anything like that. I know the instructions do that, but and there's a couple others that I don't know. They didn't give me warm fuzzies. Let's just say that. So hopefully I'll do a pretty good job with this. It's going to take a couple hours. I don't know if I have enough time tonight before it gets dark to put it together, but let's get started. One of the things that I did learn is that the top will just slide right off. So we don't need to go cutting everything open. I am going to flatten this out, open this up so that I can flatten it out, because apparently there's a spot where it's best to do it on cardboard. Even though I'm on wood here, it probably wouldn't hurt it. I don't want to scratch up my new baby. I've got a new deck, got a new grill for my new deck, and I want it to be all nice and pretty. If you have a 80-pound puppy like I do, probably best to pick these up because you'll probably end up cleaning up a bunch of junk. If you don't, let's grab a trash can. My little smoking buddy. She can't wait to get this done. You're causing. Oh. My little sweet baby girl, Sadie Jean. She's such a sweet puppy. All right, so these are the grates. I'm sure you're aware. They got the smoke side and the grill side. So just keep unboxing. There is so much stuff in here. I didn't bother to show you all of it because it's just taking stuff out of a box.
Looks like Sadie's tail there she's in the back helping you.
You know how she is. She can't stand to not be around you when you're doing stuff like this.
I think she's helping.
Oh, sure. Whatever you want to call it.
Oh my goodness. I knew you were getting a grill, but I didn't know it was like, what else does it do? I mean,
yeah, it'll grill, it'll bake.
What?
See, part of the unit, the fan. Hold on to this for reference sake. I just want to show you what kind of chaos is created by unpacking all this. This is all stuff I'm gonna burn. The next thing I'm gonna do is go and unwrap all this stuff so that when I need it, I can just grab it. And then there's these two giant bags of styrofoam. Step one is put this on, and step two is turn it over. Well, just as I predicted, she made a big mess. Look right here. These legs, see how the back legs are square? The front legs are not square. You can see that in that picture. They're cut off on the corners. So that's how you can tell the back ones from the front ones. The legs with the wheels on them right over here, those legs are longer than the other side. So when you're putting it up, you'll pull it all the way up to the top of the side you're standing on right there, but on my side, they don't go all the way to the top. You
So
can
the
see
heat
two
shield is where your
screws.
charcoal goes.
It's at the bottom, yeah. This is upside down still, but there's two screws that you slide this whole heart of the unit assembly on. And watch out, this door falls off if you open it up. Duh. So now you want to snug all this stuff
You learned
down.
how to do that one right, didn't you?
Yeah, it only took me 2 tries. So now I'm snugging this up, and now I'm going around and tightening all the nuts and bolts. You want to leave everything loose until now, until you have that box on. There's some wires you have to run. There's a hole right there. Get both of those, one from the corner and the one from the...
So it's electric and charcoal.
Exactly.
It bakes, it grills, it smokes. And...
Slices, dices, juliennes.
No, it does not.
Well,
just give it to Sadie. She'll do it.
Yeah.
She'll slice and dice for you.
Absolutely.
So, but didn't I hear you mention rotisserie?
Oh, yeah. I don't show it in this video, but there is a rotisserie option that I did add to it. It was actually cheaper with the rotisserie. And,
wow.
Yeah, I've got videos out there. One will be up in the corner here with
So
the
if I
rotisserie.
wanted to go out there and handle this on my own, make you a nice meal and surprise you. Ha!
See, I tightened the wheels too tight there with the ratchet and the wrench. So just back it off about a quarter turn, and they're good. That's a stop nut. Now look at how fast my hands are. This is why she married me, because my hands are so fast. That's not even sped up. I do that. I go that fast, and don't look at me that way. Pay attention right here. Please pay attention to this right here.
Pay attention.
It's in the right spot now. And
you messed
the
up.
Heat shield, I did not. They did. The heat shield falls in behind the existing heat shield, the ones you put on. So make sure you tuck it in behind. Don't go over the top. Go in behind and go under. But be very careful how you, as you're focusing on all these things, there's other things you have to pay attention to here in a second.
While you're screwing that on, right?
While I'm screwing that up. Yes, exactly.
While you're screwing it up?
Yeah.
Because you did screw it up, didn't you?
I did. Yep. And this is the other side, putting on the heat shields for
well,
the
it's a
firebox.
good thing you screwed it up. Now you can show them how to fix it.
Well, you know what?
Because you had to learn how to fix it.
I had a great idea when I was doing this and did that exact thing. I showed them how to fix it. But not yet.
Sometimes screw-ups are good because other people learn by their mistakes.
Well, and I always say learn from other people's mistakes, because you ain't going to live long enough to make them all yourself.
And you pay for your education.
Absolutely. This hangs on with the help of your smoking buddy, smoking buddy Sadie.
Smoking Sadie.
It hangs on there, and then you just snug it down. Connect all your wires.
Sadie's looking at you in the window right now.
The wires only connect one certain way, so pay attention to them. And this temperature gauge, one of these is fat and one of them is skinny. One of them is fluffy and one of them is not. This is also only goes in one way.
Now that's your little trash bin?
That's where the charcoal stuff falls.
Ashes,
yeah. The ashes. And then you can put some blocks of wood in there so that the ashes fall on it and make more smoke.
What?
Yeah, so that's what
cool.
I did. Whoops. So here's the problem. This slide the damper, cannot go in because you see the silver there? That, when I put this on, when I put this grate on, it is too far this way and it's pinched behind here. So I'm gonna have to remove this, loosen it, and move that so that this can go in properly. So there goes my fast hands again, removing this little heat shield
Oh, you're
dealie.
so fast. I never knew you were this
Oh,
fast.
lumberjack.
Wow. My goodness, Captain. Look how fast you go. How come you don't go that fast when I have you a honeydew list?
You would
can't answer that one, can you?
I don't want to because my list would never go away.
Oh, absolutely.
There we go. Now we got that put in there in the right spot. Time to put on the knob. And then the grill handle. Just get these started by hand and then snug them down with your impact gun. Time for the thermometer that leaves much to be desired. Just snugs on. These also have slotted openings. You can see they're kind of facing toward the inside of the grill. You're going to take that box and you're going to slide those on, and then you're going to snug them from underneath. It's going to tell you to go ahead and put the tray in from the back at this point, that tray, but you have to turn around and remove it to get those screws in. So I put the tray in afterward. Make sure that it's in there good.
So how long does it take you to put something like this together?
According to the video, 14 minutes and 19 seconds. No,
That is not true.
It took
It
me
took you 2
several
days.
hours. It took me several hours to get it all together properly, and thinking about what I was doing.
2 hours to unpackage it.
It took me about,
take it out of the packages.
yeah, it took me about a half hour to get it unpackaged, 45 minutes to get it unpackaged. It's hard to see, but my display doesn't work properly. So we're gonna see what how good their customer support is. Well, it's time for the first light. As I just said, the display isn't working properly, but I can get it working good enough to get it going. So I've got some old briquettes that I'm going to put in here, leftover stuff, and then it says fill 1/4 to a half full. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to fill the rest with some lump charcoal that I bought for this beauty, but I'm gonna fill it up and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna use a paper towel. She's showing me boobies. Y'all, if you can see what I see, you would want me to turn this camera around. She's trying to distract me by showing me her tits. And it worked because I'm not talking about this paper towel anymore. Cut it out, Sadie. Cut it out. So I'm gonna use a paper towel and I'm gonna put a little canola oil on it because I'm just going to get rid of all the canola oil and quit using seed oils pretty much altogether. So if you want to know why, they're basically industrial waste. And I don't want... Do it again! Oh, come on, do it again! I'll turn the camera around. She's not doing it again. But anyway, put a little canola on here, stuff it up in there, and light it. My smoking buddy, Sadie, she's still a puppy. She's about 14 months old now. And she's full of puppy. You'll see her. I'm sure you saw her in this video, knocking me around and laying down on top of me and stuff. But like I said, I got some old charcoal and I'm about to load this thing up. This is a 16-pound bag and it should hold this whole bag. I wouldn't say that's even a 1/4 full. So just like everything, there's a right way and a wrong way. And I was just about to use my big man knife and cut the top off of it when I realized I was going the wrong direction. So if it doesn't work and it just wants to tighten up on you, start from the other side and just cut it loose. And then automatically you can just tear that off. Quarter to a half full, but what the heck, we gotta burn it for a little while and then burn it again. Let it cool down and then burn it again. Just follow the instructions. Stuff in a... So you can see I've got the door open and the top up and it's pouring smoke. So I'm going to go ahead and close up. I went ahead and added the app to my phone, and now I'm going to turn it on with the app. Oh, it's on already. I set the temperature for the burn-in to 250 for an hour. So I'm going to set that, and then you'll crank it up to 400 for a half hour. Let it shut down and completely cool off, and then go back and do it at 350 for another 30 minutes after it's cooled down. Then I'll be ready to cook. Rock and roll. Look at that. Look at that beautiful smoke pouring out of it already. And that's how you assemble this thing. It has taken me so long, I grew a mustache. It takes a while. No, seriously, it only takes a couple hours, but give yourself plenty time. Heck, it took me a couple hours almost to unbox everything and neatly keep it packed up.
Just to read the instructions. So preparing this video, you don't have to read the book.
That's right.
Watch
Follow
our video.
along and enjoy your smoker. It's a work of art. I love this thing.
That's why they named it Masterbuilt.
That's why they named me the captain.
And that's why they named you the captain.
And you misunderstood.
I am totally misunderstood.
Thank
Been
you.
misunderstood all my life. Bye. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please like and subscribe. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Better call Salt.